Have you ever felt like there's something you desperately want to achieve, but a little voice inside keeps telling you it's impossible? That nagging self-doubt that creeps in and convinces you to settle for less than you truly desire. We've all been there, haven't we? Feeling stuck, limited by our circumstances or past experiences, believing that certain dreams are simply out of reach. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you allowed yourself to dream big, without any limitations or self-imposed boundaries? Can you remember a time when you felt unstoppable, capable of conquering any challenge that stood in your way? Or have you resigned yourself to living within the confines of what you believe is possible, never daring to push beyond those self-created barriers? I'll be honest with you, I've been there too. There was a time when I felt like I had hit a ceiling, trapped by my own limiting beliefs and fears. I had convinced myself that certain goals were simply unattainable, and I had resigned myself to a life of mediocrity, settling for far less than I truly deserved. But then something shifted. I realized that the only thing holding me back was my own mindset, my own perception of what was possible. It was like a veil had been lifted and I could finally see the limitless potential that lay before me. From that moment on, I made a conscious decision to start acting as if nothing was impossible. You might be thinking, that's easier said than done. And you're right. It's not always easy to rewire our minds and break free from the shackles of our limiting beliefs. But I'm here to tell you that it is possible, and the rewards are beyond anything you can imagine. Imagine for a moment what your life would look like if you truly believed that nothing was impossible. What dreams would you pursue? What goals would you set for yourself? How would your life transform if you had the unwavering belief that you could achieve anything you set your mind to? You've heard the saying, whether you think you can or think you can't. You're right. This simple phrase holds immense power, for it speaks to the profound influence our beliefs have on our reality. Our beliefs are not mere thoughts floating aimlessly in our minds. They are the lenses through which we perceive the world, shaping our experiences and dictating our actions. Think about it. How many times have you held yourself back from pursuing a dream or taking a risk because you believed it was too difficult, too far-fetched, or simply impossible? Your belief in those limitations became a self-fulfilling prophecy, preventing you from even trying to achieve what you truly desired. On the flip side, consider the countless examples throughout history of individuals who defied the odds and achieved remarkable feats, simply because they believed it was possible. From the Wright brothers taking to the skies when many thought human flight was a fantasy, to Nelson Mandela's unwavering belief in the power of forgiveness and reconciliation, these trailblazers refused to accept the limitations imposed by societal beliefs. The truth is, our beliefs are not set in stone. They are malleable, ever-changing, and within our control. We have the power to reshape our beliefs and, in turn, rewrite our reality. Imagine what you could accomplish if you truly embodied the belief that nothing is impossible. Let's look at a familiar example, learning a new skill or mastering a particular craft. How often have you talked yourself out of even trying, convincing yourself that you lack the natural talent or aptitude? But what if you approached it with the belief that through dedicated practice and perseverance, you could indeed become proficient? That simple shift in mindset can open up a world of possibilities, empowering you to take action and make progress, rather than resigning yourself to the belief that it's impossible for you. The same principle applies to every aspect of your life, your relationship, your career, your health, your personal growth. When you adopt the belief that nothing is truly impossible, you liberate yourself from the shackles of self-imposed limitations. Suddenly, obstacles become challenges to overcome. Setbacks become opportunities for growth, and the impossible becomes merely a temporary hurdle on your path to success. But beware, this transformation of beliefs doesn't happen overnight. It requires a conscious effort to identify and dismantle the limiting beliefs that have held you back, replacing them with empowering thoughts and affirmations that align with your desired reality. It's a journey of self-discovery, of peeling back the layers of conditioning and societal programming that have shaped your beliefs from a young age. And as you embark on this journey, you'll soon realize that your beliefs are not just idle thoughts. They are profoundly connected to your emotions, your physiology, and the very energy that permeates your being. When you truly believe in your ability to achieve the impossible, you will feel a shift in your emotional state, a surge of confidence and determination that propels you forward. So, now that we understand the power of belief hold over our reality, the question becomes, How do we harness this power to rewrite the impossible? The answer lies in a simple yet profound concept: acting as if. What if I told you that you could manifest your deepest desires, achieve your wildest dream, and create a reality beyond your wildest imagination simply by acting as if they were already true? It sounds almost too good to be true, doesn't it? But the truth is, this concept has been embraced by some of the most successful individuals throughout history, across various fields and disciplines. Think about it. How do actors bring their characters to life on the big screen? They don't just memorize lines and go through the motions. They immerse themselves in the role, embodying the thoughts, emotions, and behaviors of the character they're portraying. In essence, they act as if they are that person, and in doing so, they create a reality that captivates and inspires us. Or consider the world of athletics. How do champions prepare for their biggest competitions? They don't just train physically. They engage in mental rehearsals, visualizing themselves executing every move with precision, crossing the finish line victoriously. They act as if they've already achieved their goal, and this unwavering belief fuels their actions and propels them towards success. The same principle applies to every aspect of our lives, from relationships to careers, from personal growth to financial abundance. When we act as if our desired reality is already fact, we align our thoughts, emotions, and actions with that reality, effectively programming our minds and bodies to make it a tangible manifestation. But acting as if is more than just positive thinking or wishful affirmations. It's a full body experience that engages all of our senses and emotions. It's about embodying the feelings, the sensations, and the energy of your desired reality as if it were already your present experience. Imagine for a moment that you've already achieved your biggest goal. Perhaps it's starting your own successful business, or writing that best-selling book, or creating a life of financial freedom. How would you carry yourself? What emotions would you feel coursing through your veins? How would you interact with others, knowing that you've already accomplished the impossible? When you truly immerse yourself in this experience, something miraculous begins to happen. Your thoughts, your beliefs, and your actions start to align with this new reality, and the universe conspires to bring it into existence. Now, let me be clear. This isn't about deluding yourself or living in a fantasy world. It's about harnessing the incredible power of your mind and your emotions to create the reality you desire. It's about breaking free from the confines of your current circumstances and limitations and stepping into the boundless realm of possibility. And the best part, you don't have to wait for external circumstances to change before you start acting as if. You can begin this journey right now in this very moment by making a conscious decision to embody the reality you wish to create. You might be thinking this all sounds great in theory, but how can simply acting as if truly manifest real, tangible results in my life? Well, my friends, the answer lies in understanding the profound connection between our minds and our bodies, a connection that science is only beginning to unravel. For far too long, we've been conditioned to believe that our thoughts and emotions are separate from our physical reality, mere abstractions that exist solely in our minds. But what if I told you that every thought you think, every emotion you feel, has a direct and measurable impact on your biology, your physiology, and the very energy that courses through your being? You see, our minds and bodies are not separate entities. They are intricately intertwined, communicating and influencing each other in ways we're only beginning to comprehend. Every thought, every belief, every emotion triggers a cascade of chemical reactions and electrical impulses that ripple through our cells, our tissues, and our organs. Think about a time when you felt truly afraid, consumed by a sense of dread or anxiety. Your heart rate likely increased. Your palms may have become sweaty, and your muscles tensed up, ready for fight or flight. That's your mind sending powerful signals to your body, triggering physiological responses that align with the emotion you're experiencing. Conversely, when you feel joy, love, or gratitude, your body responds in kind, releasing a cocktail of hormones and neurotransmitters that promote healing, relaxation, and overall well-being. It's no coincidence that people who cultivate positive emotions tend to enjoy better physical health and longer lifespans. Now, take this concept one step further. If our thoughts and emotions can have such a profound impact on our physical bodies, what might happen if we consciously directed those thoughts and emotions towards a desired outcome? What if we harness the power of our mind to literally reshape our biology and align it with the reality we wish to create? This is where the concept of acting as if takes on a whole new dimension. When you immerse yourself in the emotions and sensations of your desired reality, you're effectively reprogramming your mind and body to embody that reality. You're sending powerful signals that influence everything from your hormonal balance to your neural pathways, priming your entire being to manifest the life you truly desire. Imagine for a moment that you're already living your dream life. You've achieved financial abundance, you're in perfect health, and you're surrounded by loving relationships. How would that feel? What emotions would you experience? Joy? Gratitude? A sense of inner peace and fulfillment. As you allow yourself to fully embody those emotions, your body responds accordingly, releasing a cascade of chemicals and activating neural pathways that align with that desired state. You're literally reshaping your biology to match the reality you're envisioning. And here's the truly mind-blowing part. This isn't just some esoteric concept or pseudoscience. It's backed by cutting-edge research in fields like epigenetics, neuroscience, and quantum physics. Scientists are discovering that our thoughts and emotions have the ability to influence the expression of our genes, the firing of our neurons, and even the behavior of subatomic particles. We are truly more powerful than we've ever imagined, and the key to unlocking that power lies in understanding and harnessing the profound connection between our minds and our bodies. Now, I know what you might be thinking. This all sounds incredible, but surely there must be obstacles and resistance along the way. How do I overcome the doubts, fears, and limiting beliefs that inevitably arise when I try to act as if nothing is impossible? My friends, let me be the first to acknowledge that this journey is not an easy one. In fact, it's one of the most challenging and transformative paths you can embark upon. But that's what makes it so incredibly rewarding and life-altering. You see, when you truly commit to acting as if nothing is impossible, you're essentially declaring war on your old conditioning, your deeply ingrained belief systems, and the very programming that has kept you playing small and settling for less than you deserve. And make no mistake, your ego, that voice of self-doubt and limitation, will put up a fierce resistance. It will do everything in its power to keep you trapped in your comfort zone, to convince you that your dreams are too far-fetched and that it's safer to stay where you are. But here's the thing. That resistance, those doubts and fears, are simply signposts that you're on the right track. They're indicators that you're challenging the status quo, pushing beyond the boundaries of what you previously believed to be possible. Imagine for a moment that you're an explorer, venturing into uncharted territory. The further you journey from the familiar, the more resistance you'll encounter, treacherous terrain, harsh conditions, and perhaps even internal doubts about whether you should turn back. But it's in those moments of resistance that the true warriors are forged. It's in those moments that you have the opportunity to reaffirm your commitment to your vision, to dig deep and find the courage, resilience, and determination to keep pushing forward. Because here's the truth. Every great achievement, every groundbreaking innovation, every monumental shift in human history was born out of someone's unwavering belief in the face of resistance and opposition. Think about it. Would the Wright brothers have taken to the skies if they had listened to the naysayers who insisted that human flight was impossible? Would Nelson Mandela have fought tirelessly for freedom and equality if he had succumbed to the fears and doubts that surely plagued him during his long imprisonment? The answer is a resounding no. These trailblazers succeeded because they had the courage to act as if their dreams were not only possible but inevitable, despite the resistance they faced. So, when those doubts and fears arise, and they will embrace them as signposts on your journey, acknowledge them, but don't give them power over you. Instead, use them as fuel to reignite your passion, your determination, and your unwavering belief in your ability to achieve the impossible. Surround yourself with a supportive community of like-minded individuals who share your vision and can uplift you when the going gets tough. Seek out mentors and role models who have walked the path before you and can offer guidance and inspiration. And above all, practice self-compassion. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small, and treat setbacks as opportunities for growth and learning rather than sources of self-criticism and doubt. Because at the end of the day, the greatest resistance you'll ever face is the one within yourself. The voice that says you're not good enough, not worthy, not capable of achieving your grandest dreams. But when you learn to silence that voice and replace it with an unwavering belief in your own power and potential, nothing can stand in your way. So by now, You understand the incredible power of acting as if nothing is impossible. You've glimpsed the profound connection between your mind, your emotions, and your physical reality. And you've learned to embrace the resistance that inevitably arises when you challenge your limiting beliefs. But you might be wondering, how do I actually put this into practice? What are the practical steps I can take to embody this mindset and start manifesting the reality I desire? Well, my friends, the good news is that there are proven techniques and strategies that can help you master the art of acting as if and seamlessly integrate it into your daily life. First and foremost, it all starts with clarity, getting crystal clear on the reality you wish to create, whether it's financial abundance, a thriving business, a passionate and fulfilling relationship, or vibrant health and well-being. You must define your desired outcome with specificity and clarity. Once you've established that clear vision, it's time to engage the power of visualization. This isn't just about idly daydreaming or fantasizing. It's about creating a vivid, multi-sensory experience in your mind, as if you're already living your desired reality. Engage all of your senses. What do you see, hear, smell, taste, and feel in this new reality? Immerse yourself in the emotions, the sensations, and the energy that this reality evokes within you. The more vividly you can visualize and embody these experiences, the more powerfully you'll program your mind and body to align with that reality. But visualization alone is not enough. You must also engage in emotional rehearsal. This is where you consciously cultivate and amplify the emotions you would feel if your desired reality were already manifest. For example, if financial abundance is your goal, allow yourself to fully experience the emotions of gratitude, freedom, and joy that would accompany that reality. If a loving, fulfilling relationship is what you seek, embody the sensations of intimacy, trust, and deep connection. As you master the art of emotional rehearsal, you'll find that these emotions begin to permeate your daily life, infusing your thoughts, your actions, and your interactions with the very energy you're seeking to attract. Another powerful tool in your arsenal is the use of affirmations, carefully crafted statements that reinforce your desired reality and reprogram your subconscious mind. These affirmations should be stated in the present tense as if your goal has already been achieved. For example, instead of saying, I will become financially abundant, you would affirm, I am financially abundant, and money flows to me effortlessly. The more you repeat these affirmations with conviction and feeling, the more deeply they'll become ingrained in your subconscious, shaping your beliefs and your reality. But words alone are not enough. You must also take inspired action. Acting as if is not a passive endeavor. It's a proactive process that requires you to align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your desired outcome. If your goal is to build a successful business, start acting as if you're already a thriving entrepreneur. Carry yourself with confidence, network, and connect with potential clients and partners, and take the necessary steps to bring your vision to life. Remember, the universe doesn't respond to idle wishes or half-hearted efforts. It responds to unwavering belief and congruent action. When you fully embody the reality you seek and take inspired action from that place of certainty, you'll begin to see synchronicities and opportunities unfold in miraculous ways. Let's start with a name you might recognize. Oprah Winfrey, long before she became a media mogul and one of the most influential figures of our time. She was a young woman born into poverty, facing countless obstacles and societal limitations. Yet, from a very early age, Oprah embodied the belief that she was destined for greatness, acting as if success and influence were her birthright. Through unwavering determination, relentless self-belief, and a refusal to accept the limitations imposed upon her, Oprah not only overcame her challenging circumstances, but shattered glass ceilings and redefined what was possible for a Black woman in America. Her story is a testament to the transformative power of acting as if we consider the remarkable journey of Jim Carrey, the beloved comedian and actor. Before he achieved fame and fortune, Carrey was a struggling artist, living out of a van and facing constant rejection. Yet, even in those darkest moments, he maintained an unwavering belief in his ability to become a successful actor. In fact, Carrey famously wrote himself a check for $10 million, dated several years in the future, as a symbolic act of faith and a commitment to acting as if he had already achieved his dream. Years later, when he landed his breakthrough role in the hit film Dumb and Dumber, he received a paycheck for, you guessed it, $10 million, the exact amount he had envisioned years earlier. These are just two examples among countless others. Individuals from all walks of life who have defied the odds and achieved the impossible by harnessing the power of belief and acting as if their desires were already reality. Perhaps you're drawn to the world of athletics, in which case the story of Michael Jordan might resonate deeply. As a young basketball player, Jordan was cut from his high school varsity team, an experience that would have crushed the dreams of many. But Jordan refused to accept that setback as a limitation. Instead, he used it as fuel, acting as if he was destined for greatness on the court. Through relentless practice, unwavering self-belief, and a refusal to accept anything less than his grandest vision, Jordan went on to become one of the greatest basketball players of all time, revolutionizing the sport and inspiring generations of athletes. These examples serve as powerful reminders that the impossible is merely a construct of our own minds, a self-imposed limitation that can be shattered through the power of belief and the willingness to act as if our dreams have already become reality. So, as you continue on this journey of embodying the impossible, remember that you are not alone. You are part of a lineage of trailblazers, visionaries, and dreamers who dare to challenge the status quo and rewrite the boundaries of what was once deemed impossible. As we come to the end of our journey together, I want to leave you with a powerful call to action. Challenged to embrace the mindset of acting as if nothing is impossible and to embody it in every aspect of your life. You see, my friends, the truth is that we are all infinitely powerful creators, endowed with the ability to shape our reality in ways that transcend our current circumstances and limitations. The only thing holding us back is our own self-imposed beliefs and the stories we tell ourselves about what is and isn't possible. But what if, from this moment forward, you made a conscious decision to rewrite those stories? What if you chose to shed the shackles of your limiting beliefs and step into the boundless realm of infinite possibility? Imagine the life you could create, the dreams you could manifest, the heights you could soar to if you truly embodied the belief that nothing is impossible. Imagine the ripple effect your transformation could have on those around you, inspiring others to embrace their own greatness and to challenge the status quo. This is not a mere concept or a fleeting inspiration. It's a radical shift in consciousness, a complete rewiring of your mind and your perception of reality. It's a choice to step into your true power as a conscious creator, to align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the grandest vision you can conceive. And the beautiful thing is, you don't have to wait for external circumstances to change before you begin this journey. You can start right here, right now, by making a commitment to yourself and to the infinite potential that lies within you. So I challenge you. No, I implore you to take that first step. Identify the areas of your life where you've been playing small, settling for less than you truly desire. Envision the reality you want to create and begin acting as if it's already manifested. Engage in vivid visualization, emotional rehearsal, and affirmations that reinforce your desired outcome. Take inspired action, aligning your behaviors and choices with the reality you seek to create. And above all, cultivate an unwavering belief in your ability to achieve the impossible. It won't be easy. There will be moments of resistance, doubt, and fear that threaten to derail your progress. But in those moments, remember the inspiring examples we've discussed. The trailblazers who refused to accept the limitations imposed upon them and chose instead to rewrite the boundaries of possibility. You too have that power within you. The power to transcend your current circumstances, to shatter self-imposed limitations, and to create a life that is a true expression of your grandest vision and deepest desires. So take that first step today and watch as the impossible becomes not only possible, but inevitable. Embrace your role as a conscious creator and let your transformation serve as an inspiration to others, a beacon of hope and possibility in a world that often settles for far too little. Because when you truly embody the belief that nothing is impossible, you unleash a force so powerful, so transformative, that it has the potential to reshape not only your own reality, but the collective consciousness of humanity itself. The choice is yours, my friends. Will you settle for a life of limitations and self-imposed boundaries? Or will you embrace the infinite potential that lies within you? The world is waiting for you to step into your greatness and to show us all what is truly possible when we act as if nothing is impossible.